Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya with Mind, Body and Soul Company, and I make aromatherapy bath and beauty products. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you'll stick around and subscribe and become part of my YouTube family. So today we're going to be making a cold processed soap. I call this one Sweet Summertime just because it reminds me so much of summer. It's a watermelon themed soap. So I have all my oils here melted. This is a palm-free recipe, so I will leave the recipe down in the description box in case you want to check it out. And then I'm going to go ahead and pour in my lye water solution. There we go. And then just give it a quick stick blend. Set that off to the side for now. I'm just gonna stir this up a little bit more. Then for my fragrance, I'm using watermelon from Brambleberry. I'll go ahead and get that poured in. Now this fragrance isn't supposed to discolor or cause any issues in cold processed soap. I've used it in lotion bars, but this is the first time I'm using it in a cold processed soap, so we shall see. All right, that's looking pretty good there. And then I'm gonna pour some of this off into another container. Oh, this kind of smells amazing. That should be good. I'm just gonna set that to the side. Now, as far as this portion coloring it, I'm using Fruit Punch from Crafter's Choice. So let me go ahead and get that in. So got this stirred in here. I did end up putting in a little Firecracker from Nurture Soap because I thought it just needed a little something else. And then since this is the flesh portion, I guess you would call it, of the watermelon, I'm gonna go ahead and add in some poppy seeds. This will be a nice exfoliator as well as it'll kind of act as the seed portion of my watermelon. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna give it a super quick stick blend and then we'll get it into the mold. I'm not gonna blend it much at all. Off a little bit. Probably gonna rinse it too before I do the next part because I don't really want seeds in the rind portion of the soap. I'm just gonna set that there and bring over my mold. So far this is behaving super well, so that is awesome. Go ahead and pour this in. Sorry, I'm sure I probably have the bowl in the shot, but have a lot of room here. All right, that's looking good. So I'm just gonna give this a quick tap down. All right, so I got it tapped down. Now I'm gonna give the top just a tiny bit of texture because it's not gonna be a flat layer. So that'll be good there. I'm just gonna set this to the side. Now for this, for the rind portion, I'm going to have it be 3 different colors because a watermelon rind is not all one color. Hopefully this hasn't set up too much on me. So I'm gonna pour some in here to be the main body of it, of the rind. And put a smidgy in here. And this part I'm gonna leave white. Okay, so this one's the one with the mist. All right, so in this back container here, I'm using Alpine Green from Nurture Soap. This one is Green Vibrance, also from Nurture. And then that one's staying natural. So I'm just gonna mix these up real quick. Probably not gonna have a ton more time, just since it's such a small amount of soap. I think this one could use just a smidgy more. Come on out. I'm always nervous about dumping out more than I should. But we were successful that time. All right. So that looks good. Thinking that one looks pretty good and the white is just fine. So I'm gonna scrape these into the Alpine Green one. And this isn't gonna be like some, as far as the greens go, some big color variance. But it's just to add a little something. Get as much out as I can because there wasn't a ton to begin with. I do want to make sure I completely cover my soap there. Right. Get this in. All right. And then just gonna do a quick little stir around there. Bring it over my mold. And now we're gonna get the rind in. Try to be pretty gentle here. Just want it to try not to have it break through very much, if at all. Pretty happy with how this is looking so far. I know that I am definitely ready for warmer weather. I am in northern Kentucky, and we're kind of have a big hodgepodge lately. It'll be almost 70 one day, and then the next day it'll be down in the 40s and 50s. So I'm just ready for it to be warmer. Okay, get this smoothed out a little bit. I guess I'm lucky in the fact that at least we have not had any snow. I know some areas are still getting snow, and that would be horrible. Get that last bit of soap in. And then I'm gonna tap this down real quick. And then I'm just gonna put the tiniest bit of Silver Hollow from Nurture on the top, like hardly any at all. Get a little over here on the edges. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Then I have a little bamboo skewer here, and I'm just gonna swirl the top a little bit. I think that looks really nice. Looking good. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the top with some rubbing alcohol. Then we'll let it set up for 24 to 48 hours, and then we'll be back to cut. All right, and we are back to cut. So I'm trying a little different angle this time when I cut. Hopefully you guys will be able to see things a little bit better. Just gonna take a little bit of the end off first. Just set that to the side for a sample. I really love the way this bar turned out. The colors did mute a little bit, but that's to be expected. It still smells really nice. There we go. I like how the top came out there. I think this is a perfect bar for summer. That's why I name it Sweet Summertime. I think watermelon is like the quintessential American summer fruit, but everyone has at all their barbecues. And I'm really loving my new cutter. Makes all the bars a lot more even, which I was having a super hard time with the other cutter that I had. You can see it does look like it went through a little bit of a gel phase. That might even out as it cures though. We will have to wait and see. The next soap I'm planning is a rainbow soap. It's going to be my first try at a rainbow soap, so hopefully that will turn out well. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And I can't wait to see you in my next one.